Yet again. So throughout this journey, I've began to learn, names here and there, more and more politicians' names and faces and things like that. And one of the names that I've learned in the recent month or so, has been Liz Cheney. Right? I had no clue who Liz Cheney was, 2 months ago. If you would have said, "Hey, yo, who's Liz Cheney?" Well, I don't know. So I learned about Liz Cheney more recently, and I heard about something very, very interesting that recently happened with Liz Cheney that I was like, wow, that is really, really interesting. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about this story yet or not, but if you haven't, buckle your seatbelts, family, because you are in for one crazy video. Before we hop into that, make sure you guys hit that like button, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well, and please help me share these videos across all social media platforms. Of course, YouTube isn't recommending my videos to very many people anymore. I have my assumptions why, so please help me get around that by hitting that arrow button down below, copying the link, and pasting it anywhere you like. You can even send it via text message. So greatly appreciate everyone that has done that, and will continue to do that. Thank you guys so much. All right? But anyway, I've talked enough. Let's dive in.
This weekend, outgoing Congresswoman Liz Cheney was at the Texas Tribune Festival with a message for Republican voters about the power struggle within her party. Take a look.
I think it's really important, though, as voters are going to vote, that they recognize and understand what the Republican conference consists of in the House of Representatives today.
Yep.
And how much power the election deniers, the people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert and Jim Jordan, how much power...
I don't even know who Lauren Boebert is. I know who Marjorie Taylor... Who are the other names?
How much power the election deniers, the people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert...
Don't know Lauren.
...and Jim Jordan...
No Jim Jordan.
How much power those people will have in a Republican majority. I'm going to make sure Donald Trump, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he's not the nominee.
That's a knee slapper right there. That's a knee slapper. Oh, darn it. Oh, man. Liz, you're gonna stop the orange man. Oh, shucks. We're all in trouble. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I need to just scream my head off and go buy a light-up book bag and just lose my mind. Woo, if you haven't watched yesterday's video that dropped on the 26th, definitely go check it out. You will understand what I just said there. But anyway, let's continue on.
I'm going to make sure Donald Trump, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he's not the nominee. And if he is the nominee, I won't be a Republican.
Oh. I'm sorry. So if he is, you won't be. That's mighty convenient you say that. Because I feel like you can't stop him, right? So it's mighty convenient you say, if he actually is, then I won't be one, because I believe, and maybe I'm wrong, because I have very limited knowledge, in terms of politics and everything like that. But it seems as if you aren't one already. So what's the difference? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. It doesn't seem like you're one already, Liz. So would there be anything different? I don't know. I don't think so. But hey, I could always be wrong.
As much as our politics don't jive, I have to say, I'm starting to dig her for just saying, this is wrong and I'm not going to stand for it. I just thanks. Liz. You know, she even said wait a minute. She even said she would campaign with Democrats to stop the GOP candidate and election denier Kari Lake from becoming governor of Arizona. So is it going to take more voters? I mean,
I don't think that's going to really help a whole lot, but
I'll ask the two of you because is that what it's going to take to sort of get this straightened out? Is it going to take people saying to the party, I'm out if you can't get your act together?
Frankly, I don't think the Trump base cares if people like Liz Cheney or Adam Kinzinger or, frankly, myself are out. If anything, I think they'd like us out, which is part of what keeps me in. Look, Liz Cheney, yeah, I like to be an irritant. Liz Cheney, obviously, is a woman who has no left to give. And she's...
because she's already out. Isn't she from Wisconsin or something? Or that's where she was a politician? Yeah, I don't think they wanted her. To say the least.
Nice way to put it. Nice way.
You know, she's being absolutely honest. But I think, look, and this is something that you and I talk about all the time. When you grow up in a party, it's somewhat like growing up in a church. It's your beliefs, it's your traditions, it's your habit, it's your family, it's your circle of friends, it's what you grew up believing. And even if you have radical disagreements, you somehow want to be part of the solution and getting it fixed. I deeply believe that we need two healthy parties competing for our votes and offering bipartisan solutions.
So is it time for
and Trump wreaked such havoc in 4 years that the question, I think, for people like me hanging on by the nails is, if he gets elected for another 4, or if he is the nominee, until when can we deny then that it has become a Trump party and there is no room for people of conviction and principles and values who remember to put country over party?
Right, so, but does that mean, I'll pose that to you. I'm coming to you, I don't mean to ignore you, but is it time for a third party?
I think it might be, because I think that the way the parties are structured now in the primary system, we don't elect the most qualified people. We elect the people who cater the most to the base, which is the minority of both parties, rather than people who are most likely to want to get things done, to work across the aisle. I'll say this, I agree about halfway with Liz Cheney. I will full stop never support an election denier. I still want to work from within with the Republican Party. I believe politics is cyclical, and the Donald Trump moment, which has consumed all of us for so long, will eventually come to an end, and I hope to influence the party from within. The Donald Trump Party is not a conservative party. It's a populist, nationalist, right-wing party that I have about as much in common with as I do Bernie Sanders. But I want to get back to something where...
What? Yeah, I mean, I want to check the ratings of The View. I really do. They can't be great. They can't be.
Pro-free trade, pro-globalization, for legal immigration into the country, securing the border, but with legal immigration, and that's just not where we are now. As far as supporting Democrats, I'd be open to it on a case-by-case basis. I'd have to look at their policies. That's kind of where I am.
Right. So
if this mug runs against Donald Trump as a Democrat, I'm supporting this mug.
And that is why... Never mind. Nope. Not going to say anything. I will let you guys say what you want to say in the comment section. I'm not going to say a word. I was going to say something that was probably... No, it was going to be really rude, but yeah, I shall refrain. This
is a discussion that Anna and I have all the time. We've had it off air. We've had it on air. I still don't understand why she's a Republican. I do truly believe that the Republican Party is the Trumplican Party at this point, 60 to 70%. And I think the last Pew poll research group, not a poll, a research showed that it was more like 80% of Republicans.
It's actually 47% of Republicans and Republican-leaning independents don't want to see Trump as the nominee.
Don't want to see him, but I'm saying 80% identify him as the party, meaning he is the party now, regardless of whether or not they don't want him to run again. He is the party now, and that is a party of white supremacy. It's a party of fascism. It's
All right. That's enough. That's enough. Cut it. I can't even watch that anymore. Nope, can't even do it. These people just talk out of the side of their necks and just make up stuff at this point. But more importantly than that, I came for the Liz Cheney bit and was trying to stay to hear what they had to say. I mean, I knew it was going to be ridiculous, but I didn't think it was going to be that absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? What? Really? Oh, man. But back to the task at hand, Liz Cheney. So, I just found that very, very interesting that she said, I'm going to leave the party if the Orange Man is elected. And it's like, well, first off, I think you kind of got kicked out. But even if you don't want to say that, I don't think you are a part of it anyway. So what would actually be the difference? I don't think there is. I think it kind of gives you an excuse to kind of float over to the other side, right? But that's just my humble opinion. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel. I think that when the Orange Man comes back, she will use that as an excuse to become a Democratic politician and to try to continue her, political career that way. That's just my humble opinion. I could totally be wrong. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section, but that's just the way that I see it. I think that's the way she's kind of setting herself up. Like, I can just float right on over here to this side and just continue my career just over here. She's kind of already laid the groundwork for it, but who knows? I guess only time will tell. We'll see. We'll see soon if, we have to revisit this video and I get to say, hey, I told y'all so. No, but all seriousness, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. I thought it was quite crazy. And, I guess if you want to talk about... Nah, we ain't going to even discuss that. Anyway, like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Peace and love, family. I'm out.